So the extramarital affair that I was talking about, that Rahu in the 7th house has, is going to be so secretive that you will never even get to know that for several years. That's exactly what I was saying, that it's not that for few months or few days the extramarital affair would have started. No, it would have been actually that even if you're married for 20, 25 years or 15 years, maybe after so many years passing by, you will get to know that there was some sort of an extramarital affair that took the major part of your married life. So they're so secretive, and they're so smart in hiding those things also from their partner. That's why I said they're very cunning, and they're very good at manipulating things also, and they're so charming that they will never let you know that what is going on. Of course, flirtish by nature towards the opposite gender. And another thing is that generally it is said, now of course we have to check the nakshatras, the timings and placements, so many other things, the combination of other planets, but then they are not very good with their wives. Okay, their wives, if it's a male who is having this combination or this placement, the Venus, because wife is supposed to be the Venus in astrology, considered as Venus, planet Venus. So it won't be a very, I would say, respectful relationship from the man's side, if the man has this placement. And the wife has to go through several dominating effects also from the husband. Okay. And if it's supposed to be, this combination is supposed to be of a woman, then the husband has to go, or the boyfriend has to go through a lot of stubbornness and a lot of, I would say, a very determined mind of not compromising over things. And they'll be very sweet on the face. The biggest thing is they'll be very sweet on the face, but then they will always do what they want to. And they will never let you know that this is something that their desire is. They will complete the desire with you in all sectors of life. Like I said, all the mentioned ones that I just spoke. But the thirst, the desire won't end there. Okay. And of course, like I said, they're very materialistic. So they can even use their partners for achieving somewhere in their lives. Now that does not, I'm not saying that there's nothing good about them. Like I said, there are things which are good, but then these people are more into the expansion side. When I say it's exploding side, expansion side of everything in their lives. Okay, even for that matter, cigarette smoking, to alcohol, to these sometimes drugs as well. All this comes into this section of Rahu. So married life is not very fruitful for this kind of a placement, because the attraction towards the opposite gender and even starting a new relationship with someone and betraying someone very secretively is something that is for sure. No matter if he or she agrees or does not agree, then no, it's nothing like this, we are not like this. But there has to be something, there has to be a mystery, there has to be a secret of association with someone else. Okay, so and as far as money making is concerned, or when it comes to their business prospects are concerned, like I said before also, they're very good at making network. Very good at network and networking, and even making friends, even making contacts for that matter, for themselves. And once they have a good placement with the career house, maybe if the sun is sitting there, planet sun, then of course they become super rich and they have all the materialistic pleasure along with them, and they really like spending money and even giving a lot of gifts to their partners for that matter. jewelry or electronics, especially because electronics is something which is very close to Rahu, any form of electronics. So you will find a lot of electronic based and the latest equipments in their houses, and they love showing it to their partners and enjoying with their partners along with those equipments. So technology is something that is super important to these people. Okay, but the marriage part, like I said, is something that is of prime concern here. And also to the fact that it's not that they're bad people, but it's this is a kind of placement where they are like that. So some of the placements I've seen, some of the people come and tell me that, Guru Didi, I told my girlfriend this is the way I am, and I'm not a very stable person for marriage. So if it's some sort of a relationship that she wants to carry on with me, I'm fine with it. But if the commitment and the loyalty she's wanting from me, then I'm not the guy for her. So then I was like, at least you have said in a straightforward manner to someone, and now it's up to her to continue with you or not. But of course I said that try to make sure that you don't hurt anyone, and in that case don't get married, because then you're hurting someone deeply, and maybe the person gets to know years after, because you are very good at hiding things. So be very aware of it. And yes, of course, these people are spiritual, but in a very secretive way, very mysterious ways. They are always inclined towards the Ketu energy, because it's the same axis. Rahu and Ketu is always at this one axis together, right? The head and the tail. So, but they're very secretive to say about it. They also can feel a lot of sixth sense around them, but it's just that they don't mention that. That's another secretive thing about Rahu placed people. Okay, they won't be saints. They'll be drinking, they'll be smoking, they'll be having non-veg, all of that. But then internally they do have a sense of the mystical world. Okay, so I think that was about Rahu in the 7th house, and I hope this video helps you to analyze about these people and take your decisions accordingly in life. That's about it. I'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye and Jai Mahakali.